Welcome to all the viewers, this is Dr. Bookworm back with the new video, and today we are going to discuss the details of HEC test, also known as Higher Education Aptitude Test, conducted by HEC. This test is basically an alternative to GAT test, which was previously conducted by NTS, and now HEC is conducting this test itself and has renamed it to HEC test. So you need to appear and pass the HEC test in order to apply for various national and international scholarships offered under the HEC program. So if you are looking forward to apply for scholarships, then this test is definitely the right option for you. So today we are going to discuss all the details about this test and how many times a year this test is offered, and also we will look upon the sources from where we can prepare about this test, and also from where we can access the past papers of HEC test. So stay tuned till the end of this video to get all the details. Before that, if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, do hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you can receive regular updates regarding scholarships, fellowships, internships and exchange programs. So let's begin with today's video. First of all, we have opened the official HEC website, and here we are on the HEC test page. You can see that this HEC test has basically 4 categories: category 1, 2, 3 and 4. The category is depends upon the subject you are specializing in. Like HEC 1 is for engineering and IT and mathematics students, HEC 2 is for management sciences, HEC 3 is for arts and general sciences, and HEC 4 is for biological sciences. So the differentiation of marks and questions is different according to the subjects. So basically the test comprises upon 3 portions. First of all is quantitative reasoning, that contains the questions of basic algebra, trigonometry or mathematics. So it is like grade mathematics of grade 1 to grade 8. And then comes the verbal reasoning, which contains the questions related to English language. And third one is analytical reasoning, that contains the questions of general reasoning, where you need to reason on a particular situation and come up with a solution. So basically for HEC 1 it is 40 30 30, for HEC 2 it is 30 30 40, and the total of each test is 100 marks. So you need to obtain at least 70% marks in order to apply for the scholarships, international scholarships, right? So let us move towards the eligibility criteria. You need to be a Pakistani citizen in order to apply for this test. For PhD scholarships, candidates must have a minimum qualification of MS before the closing date of the test. So we are looking at the details of the previous test. So it is an old one. When the next test will be announced, the details will be changed on this website. So you need to check on this official HEC website in order to get the details of upcoming test. For MS scholarships in engineering and technology, candidates must have a minimum of 16 years of education, that is BS. Maximum 1 second division throughout the academic career prior to the final degree. Candidates must have a minimum CGPA of 3 out of 4 in semester system. Maximum age on the closing date should be 40 years for full-time regular faculty members, whereas 30 years for all others. Must have minimum 70% marks in a valid HEC aptitude test. HEC will consider best HEC score for the last 2 years for shortlisting purpose. Must not be availing any other scholarship. So if you fulfill all these conditions, then you are eligible to apply for HEC test and for the international scholarships offered by HEC. The applicants provisionally or finally selected in the HEC scholarship scheme in the past are required to obtain no objection certificate from relevant HEC scholarship section before submission of their application. So copy of NOC is required that you need to provide them in order to apply for the scholarship. So now let us look at the how to apply section. So with the announcement of particular overseas scholarships, In the newspaper, HEC also announces the HAT test date alongside. So there are basically 3 batches that are announced in an year: batch 1, batch 2 and batch 3, in different intervals depending upon the opening of particular overseas scholarships. Applications are invited for outstanding Pakistani HEC nationals for the award of PhD and MS MPhil scholarships. PhD scholarships are offered in selected fields, whereas MS scholarships are offered in engineering technology. Scholarships will be awarded for Spring-Fall 2022 session in HEC identified top-ranked foreign universities and advanced countries. Application process: you simply need to visit the e-portal of HEC and create a login there and provide all your personal and academic details. Then you will be able to apply for the HAT test, and the fee for this test is quite nominal, that is only 300 rupees. You need to send this amount to this designated account number, and then you need to upload the receipt on your HEC e-portal. Once you upload the receipt, you will receive the confirmation of your registration for the test, and then you can appear for it. So make sure that once the HAT test is announced, you apply for it and then appear for it. Once you clear the HAT test, you can apply in different scholarships for the next 2 years offered by HEC. So moving towards the results of previous batch, we have opened the second batch whose results are already announced. Let us see what is the merit for the last HAT test. So you can see the open merit is 80%, means that the person who has scored 80 or 80 above out of 100 is selected for the particular scholarship. For Punjab it was 70, for KPK 70, Sindh U 71, Sindh R 72, Balochistan 72. So it is scoring 70 is necessary, and 70 above is a good score to increase your chances for the particular scholarships offered by HEC. So moving towards the preparation of this test, here is the website called educated.pk that provides the best material I have found so far on Google regarding HAT test preparation. Here you can find all the things like preparation books, test preparation model test, complete guide, as well as the past papers related to HAT test. So you can visit this website. I will share the link in video description. You can simply go here and download the relevant material that you need for preparation of HAT test. So this is the sample guide for HAT test. You can see that the duration provided is 120 minutes and the total number of questions are 100. So 50 for verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning 30, analytical reasoning 20. This categorization may vary according to your subject. So you can see that in verbal reasoning they are asking for synonyms like questions related to English language and grammar. Secondly, in quantitative reasoning, the mathematics and algebraic expression questions are added. And finally, in the analytical reasoning, questions related to common sense and reasoning are included, which you need to answer. So the difficulty level of HAT test is quite less in comparison to GRE. So we have posted a detailed video about US Pakistan Knowledge Corridor Scholarship. So in that scholarship also you can provide HAT test score in place of GRE score. So that is a great opportunity. If you have appeared for HAT test, you should consider applying for that scholarship. I will share the link above. You can check out the US Pakistan Knowledge Corridor Scholarship also. So here is the past papers I have downloaded from educated.pk. You can see the past papers, original past papers that have been conducted previously by HEC under the HAT test. So you can use all this material for preparation. One other source that I strongly recommend to students is Ilm Ki Duniya, which is a Pakistani website. It provides an immense amount of preparatory material related to all the tests, admission test and information as well. So you need to select your relevant HAT test. So for me it's biological sciences, so I will click here. Once you have prepared from educated.pk, You can use this website to actually test yourself how strongly you have prepared for the test. So by clicking here, you will move to this page. So here is an option to attempt your test. It has all the categories that are included in your HEC test. So you can simply click here and give test online and check out your preparation level. So it was all about the HEC test, and I hope that you have got the basic idea what is HEC test and why we need to appear in it. So for the latest scholarship alerts, do subscribe our channel. We post regular updates related to international fully funded scholarships offered by HEC as well as offered by the other governments and funding agencies. So with that, this is Dr. Bookworm signing off. Thank you.